Hello and welcome to my run through of my map. This is the Rhythm Run 1. My name is Sean Newton, and today I'll be going over my Blockmesh 1. So, as you are immediately greeted, you have the choice between two paths that turn into three if you go to the second path. The first path is a straight run through here. This takes you immediately to the end of the map, takes you fully around. You see a little bit of guiding lines with object symmetry, as well as the collectibles as well. And when they get the skateboard working, that's actually a wall kick mechanic right there that you'll be able to use momentum to kind of jump and kick off of that to get more speed to go towards here, which ramps you up all the way out here to the ending portion of the level. And as you can tell, there's a little bit of sound effects in here. It's pretty much the me being able to experiment with that. And eventually this will be a gate that doesn't unlock until you hit 10,000 beat points, which you see on the side of the screen as you collect different things. They go up. And you get beat boxes by collecting gear shards. So there's only one gear shard per level, but it gives you a substantial bonus if you're able to complete the requirements to get it. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and jump down here and go into the second. Well, actually, we can do a little reset real quick. Actually, the little bit of issues you see as far as like traversing this little ending part is because when the skateboard's working, or the hoverboard is working, it'll let you essentially let you be able to reset. So as you see, the longer you're in the level, the more the skateboard grows. It's a very interesting thing Niagara has done there. You see there's a little bit of blockers there to help lead you into here, but if you just jump over the cones, you can go ahead and head to the second area. Definitely more of a rebellious thing. There is the option to go there, but that's just kind of following the trail of that first route. Then you have the option to go to the tutorial section here. This just kind of teaches you the basics of rail grinding and the what the collectibles do. And if you mosey on back here, you'll see the start of a wall jump to a little bit of a secret. We'll go through that in a little bit, but that secret area is where the gear shard is held. The gear shard gives you a certain amount of bonus points, a special sound, and like a immediate beatbox, which is the loot box system. So the loot box system is legitimately to get you different vehicles, different like trails that you see right here, and different tricks can be done easier with specific vehicles compared to other ones. There's just a lot that you can do with these options, right? As you see, I veered off to the left. This is a whole other option to go into. Obviously, you saw me just pretty much collect all the collectibles while talking about the other stuff. There's actually a grind rail that goes all the way up here, straight to the end as well. Or you could build up momentum to this ramp and launch yourself up there to a wall kick to utilize this little billboard right here and continue to wall kick until you're able to get to the ending stage. So multiple ways to get to the ending stage for the from the start pretty much. But the main three are definitely the tutorial stages here that lead you to the bonus room, the main traversal tunnel here that immediately leads you to it with no issue. And you can always jump out of the corners of the tunnel here to kind of go into rail grinds here and maybe get some style points up as you traverse. There's a couple different ways to get to that 10,000 score area. And the way the tricks work in this game is they actually add a multiplier to whatever the collectibles you collect are. So the longer you can do a trick or the longer you hold it, the more that multiplier will go up and the more you'll score and the faster you'll be able to get the level done. But yeah, And the last thing I want to add, I just don't have it in here yet for the block mesh as far as mechanically goes, is a timer that kind of shows you how much time you have left before the level just resets on its own. And that is to play into another aspect of this game that I want to make with this eventually, which is literally that plays into the level because it's supposed to be 7 rotating levels with different tricks that you master to help get you across different maps until you unlock a hub world to where you can just kind of free skate around until there's no free skate around left anymore. But yeah, that's about what I have so far for the block mesh. Thank you for watching, and I hope I was descriptive enough about the 3 paths, how the collectibles work, and yeah. Okay, so the secret area, there's no way to get to it currently because I haven't installed the mechanic yet, but the mechanic will basically be a little mini game to where you grind on these rails for 15 seconds. Now, these rails in particular are a different type of rails. They're called glow rails, and they'll light up the longer you hold a grind on them until they become bright, and when they finish becoming bright, or really just when you finish rail grinding for about 15 seconds, the entirety of this box will become translucent and then be able to be entered, and the only thing that won't be programmed to do that will be the floor, so you can actually have something to land on. And when you open the box, it'll look, well, I guess it'll look like this, yeah. So as soon as you collect it, you get like a special thing and a beatbox urn, like I said earlier, and that is a bonus 250 points, whatever your score multiplier is, as well as whatever you're grinding as well. So that actually may just shoot you up to 10,000 immediately, depending on how many tricks you did before you even found how to do this, or maybe you somehow jumped from the edges over here after doing a bunch of tricks, or maybe some railing back there. And yeah, that's pretty much it's a it multiplies whatever your current score is with however many tricks you've done. That's the general thought of that. Also could be coming from the top here, and you just like zoom off there and somehow land here by grinding off of this.